Shock the system.
And welcome to this week's episode of the Angry Geeks. I am your host, Louis Perry, and with me is that cat, Ali Montgomery, and this cat below, the one and only Mark May. Jamie Dolan is going to be a little bit late. We got so much stuff going on tonight for our end of the year show, Ali. This is our last show of the year. We got two submitted cosplay nominations, and Mark May just disappeared. He's so excited right now. We got two cosplay submissions we got to talk about. We also have a special announcement tonight that I want to get to in a little bit. Once again, the Angry Geeks are helping Autism Speaks, the one and only attorney Chris Norris, Mr. Chris Norris. And Aviva, how you doing? We're going to get to the comments in a second. We got a little bit of a charity auction going on, and I got some of the items that we're going to be auctioning off. We got so much stuff to get to, plus the cosplay contest, but we're going to get right into it right now with our special guest, Mark May. Mark, every time you come on, I'm in tears. I'm laughing because you got a funny story to tell. If it's not about someone stealing sushi or something, it's about you crying during a blizzard. You always have me dying. What's happening? What's new on the plate for Mr. Mark May?
Well, I've been doing a Kickstarter recently for Angrygeeks, which is one of my titles from the Hellbringers verse, and we got funded at $5K, which is awesome. Just past $6K today, which I can't tell you how happy I am to have that going right now. I think the last time I was on your show, I was just telling you about Angrygeeks and how we were in the process of making it. It was a month after we just got done with Hellbringers, the Sacred Heart. So, I mean, the turnaround on that book was insane. We got it done in a month, put it on Kickstarter. It's already ready to go. Man, I jumped right into Angrygeeks there, didn't I? I didn't do much myself.
No, you did.
That's what I'm known for mainly. I'm also a cover artist for a lot of independent comics. Big Dog Inc. I've done art and one of their books. Naughty Nice, I've done covers for them. Yule's Vision, I've done a cover for them. And then I'm doing a cover for OMG, a horror anthology #3 that comes out soon. So that's some of the covers that I've done a few more. I'd rather not mention right now. So.
No. Let's not talk about that. But congratulations, man! That Kickstarter got funded. You know, we pushed it. We pushed it hard the last time you were on with Jamie and I. I'm pretty sure it was. What was that?
I said you guys are awesome. That's why I wanted to come back.
Well, thank you. I'm pretty sure it's Jamie walking around in the Wonder Woman outfit, going, "Join the Kickstarter," or it's Ali out there with just threatening people. You better join the Kickstarter right now.
You guys are awesome. Louis, I came out here and I said, man, I can't wait to talk to this guy. I love talking to this guy. Cracking every time we've ever talked, even if it's in person, you're exactly the same as you are on this. So it's awesome to talk to you and see you today.
Oh well, thank you, man. I appreciate. Ali, am I different hanging out with you than I am on camera? I mean, Ali, you and I knew each other for what, 20 years?
I don't like bringing it up because I still get freaked out about the time I first met you with the hot pink hair, and I don't know. And I'm just like this, dude. Just go see whatever movie you want to go see. Leave me alone.
Well, it was we knew each other.
On top of that, Mark, he called me by my first name. I don't know about you, Mark, but if I don't know someone, don't call me. Don't call me by my first name.
No, I know each other.
We ain't long lost relatives. He's like, I'm your cousin. Like this, the hell you are? He's like, Ali. I'm like this. Who are you? And why do you know my name with the hot pink hair guy?
Yeah,
you don't run on no black man like that. What's the matter with you?
Well, am I any different, Ali? Like Mark had just said, am I different? Am I different from on camera when we hang out?
Let me take my glasses off for this. No, Lou, you are not different. You are perfectly the same.
Hey, Joe McDonald's in the house. How are you, Joe? What's going on?
What's up, Joe?
So, Mark, I want to ask you a question. How do we get some of your books down here into the local LCSs here in New England?
I would absolutely love that. I haven't had the time to research and see who all's down there. I know you guys got a store called Comically Speaking that's pretty damn cool.
Yep.
That's where I'd love to go in sometime next time I come back to Rhode Island because those guys are awesome. I got to tell you, man, if any of the stores want the books, all they got to do is hit me up.
Okay.
I haven't actually put my order for Hellbringer's Sacred Heart yet. I know Chad Hart's got a ton of the books right now. He was the one that licensed out the product and did the Kickstarter for that book. But they sent me a ton of comps. And one of the comps that they sent me, I want to show you. This is the spectacular cover. So there was only like 70 of these made. This might be the rarest Mark May cover, at least the coolest in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
There is. And I'm not ever one to tout my own self, but look at this thing.
That's hot. I like that. What do you think of that, Ali?
Hold it still, please. Oh, that is cool. I like that.
And then you just, and her wings.
And there go Lou messing with his buttons again. So,
Mark, Brian Rose. Hey, Brian,
Brian, how you doing, man? So, Mark, is it possible if they can't go to get them at a local comic shop? Are they able to buy them online, like at Comixology or something?
So we actually we don't have them on that at all. If you guys do want to place an order for the book for Hellbringers to Sacred Heart, you can message me directly and I can get you all that. I know that Chad Hart also has a few copies as well.
Okay.
You know, I'd rather have the money, so message me. Also, one of the ones that you can do is back Hellbringers, the new book, Jengar Shred, that's on Kickstarter right now. We do have retailer packages set up on the Kickstarter for other comic stores. So if you guys are interested, that's the best way to go is to get on there, check out the retailer packages, and we'll get you all taken care of.
And once again, where do they go for the retail package? Can you repeat that again?
Yes, sir. That is Jengar and Shred. That's on Kickstarter right now. The campaign's got about 20 more days, I believe. It's if you scroll all the way down, it's got a retail package and then there's a super fan package. And you could always message me afterwards too if you don't see anything that looks like it's gonna measure up for what you want. Maybe we can work out another deal. So just message me and we can talk. All retailers on the East Coast. I love you guys. If you don't know, last time I was in Rhode Island, I seriously thought that was the coolest picture I'd ever been to. I had got seafood just from Uno's, out of all places, Uno's Pizzeria, and it was literally the best food I have ever had in my entire life. This little halibut or something from a pizza place. I was just like, ah. It's gonna be great, man.
And
Mark,
Mark,
can you can you hardwire your phone in? Or you're on your phone? Can you fix your Wi-Fi, because you're breaking up every once in a while?
Should be good.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
good.
All right,
your
there you
old
go.
roommate, Mark, your old roommate said hi, Joe McDonald.
So
yeah, Joe McDonald. Joe says he was your roommate in Rhode Island.
He was. He absolutely was. Him and Drew both were. I mean, look, I'm a starving artist, guys. I got to find a way to make it work, and you guys don't understand how much that plane ticket was. You know what I mean?
Me, you're in the same boat, man.
Yeah,
we're in the same boat.
But Joe was awesome, man. There was, I mean, him and Joe Goulart both. They were there when I ate that fish, actually. So you can ask them my facial reaction on that one. That was an awesome time, guys. I'll tell you. Let me jump into this just a second. We were talking about this. I had come into the room. They were asleep or long gone. This was one of the last nights we were there, and they were asleep. And I didn't have a bed, so I was sleeping under the table with a pillow. Because once again, what you got to do, you know what I mean? You gotta sacrifice if you want to try to get somewhere. You know?
There's a writer who literally talks similar to what you talk about. He went to San Diego, and he talked about the time he actually slept in the lobby of the hotels.
Yep, and I mean that's nicer than some of the places I've had to sleep at conventions for sure. You know, even Colorado Springs. You know, I live 3 hours from there. You can't go back every night, so there were nights I'd sleep in my car at that show. You know. Just because that's how you got to do it sometimes. The reason I want to talk more about the Joe thing is, so I come in. This was where I'd been at a bar with this girl that I'd met, and I don't know if I should start naming names here for like celebrities and stuff. Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead, because we already heard the story, and Joe McDonald's bringing it up about Spencer and how you almost saved his life.
Right here. I mean, dude, talk about spoiler alert. Jesus Christ.
I didn't want to bring the comment up, but it was there. But go ahead.
Long story short, Bam Margera's manager had gone out with this girl and me, and we were going to the bar. Right? And I just remember he just kind of ran off just because I don't think he thought he was going to get what he was looking for, so he was out. You know what I mean? And we all started drinking beer and stuff. All of a sudden, Darth fucking Vader walks in, Spencer Wilding, and he starts drinking beer with us. And I'm sitting next to this guy just partying all day. He's like bumping elbows. We was like, dude, you're like a little kid. You're in love right now, aren't you? And I'm like, dude, you're Darth fucking Vader. You're the coolest guy I've ever drank beers with. There's no way I could put it. And on the way out, like he almost starts like the people in the street that are trying to start a fight with him, like, which is just hilarious. So
who wants to fight with Darth Vader?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I held him back. Don't worry, I held him back, which was hard enough in his own. So I saved his life, I like to say. But I really saved his life because he would have killed those people. But we go back to the hotel room, and I'm just kind of like sitting there, and I get a little teared up, like a little tear comes down my face as they're asleep. Joe is asleep, and I just remember like a tear comes down my face. I'm like, I live such a fucking cool life. You know what I mean? Like, it's so awesome.
It was funny because Spencer just left our show, and he went out with you, and then the next morning I've come to your table, and you're like, dude, guess what?
Yeah, that was a fun story. It's a fun story to tell, man. It's one of my best ones.
So Mark,
whole
weekend.
So, Mark, eventually this whole thing gonna blow over. What the first thing you gonna do when they say we're opening up the cons again? What the first thing you want to do?
Just put me in every single one of them. You know what I mean? The way I think this is going to work is people are starting to clamor a little bit, being cooped up inside like this. The moment they open it up, they're going to want new material. You know, how many times have you watched the same thing on D Plus in the past 6 months? You know what I mean?
Like, well, I don't know. I watched the last episode of Mandalorian, and I'm still crying at the last 10 minutes.
Man, that was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I haven't actually seen anything like that in a long time.
All right, Brian Rose. 1 second. Brian Rose says, I'm glad you didn't spoil the Mandalorian, Lewis. I don't spoil nothing. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
We weren't going to spoil nothing. We just said it's a beautiful ending.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Have you talked about it since? Like, have you told everybody what happened? Can we talk about it yet? Is it not long?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it was been a couple days. It's been all over the internet. People are using stills.
So I tell you what, people, for those that have not seen it, we're gonna talk about it. How long should we talk about it, guys?
Yeah, we can talk about it for a minute. Go right ahead. Okay. There's spoilers. If you did not want,
I'll wave my hand once we're done. If you want mute us, you want to come back in a couple minutes, go right ahead.
All right. So wait, we're gonna have a countdown. Once this countdown starts, spoilers for the Mandalorian will begin.
10, 9, 8, 7.
There are a bunch of little kids trapped in the cage, yelling right now.
3, 2, 1.
And I stood up. Okay, Ali calls me. He calls me, and I'm like, dude, I can't talk to you. Rose and I are watching The Mandalorian. He goes, it's fantastic. And I hang up the phone, and I'm watching it, and I see an X-Wing and Cara Dune. Oh, one X-Wing, and I'm like, there's only one Jedi that has an X-Wing.
It's not one X-Wing, it's the X-Wing.
And I'm like, oh my God. And once I saw the cloak and just the belt buckle, Mark, Rose said I stood up off the couch, bad ankle and all. And by the end of that, my eyes were watering.
I held myself just in case they were going to do a psych for us, in case they took the hood off. Also said, "I'm Ezra." I was like, "Oh,
yeah." I was thinking of Ezra too, but the whole X-wing was throwing me off.
Yeah, I was just holding my anticipation. Cause I like, come on, he got one glove like this.
Let me ask you a question, Ollie. Would you have been pissed if it was Ezra? Because I was feeling like I was going to be pissed if it wasn't Luke at this point.
I kept myself calm because of that. Because I wanted to say, it's Luke. Luke even got him. Yes. And then I would have been upset if he would have took the hood off, and it would have been like Ezra or some random Jedi for the books. I would be like, then I would have been pissed. But I kept myself cool. And also when he took the hood off, I was still a little. Cause me and Lou talked about this. I wanted them to go with another actor. I mean, I got why they did the whole CGI, but I would have been perfectly fine. They would have found an actor that got the essence of Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Brian Rose said he knew it was by the single glove too, but I kept it quiet because his parents were watching with him. I freaked out, man. And what was so cool about it was almost exactly like the end of Rogue One. You know, it was just whoosh, whoosh. It was almost exact, but it was now it makes you think: were the rebels really terrorists? Were they bad guys? I was like, I was freaking out. Oh my God!
I didn't like the last Jedi, and I hold nothing against anyone that did enjoy that. If you liked it, that's fine. I did not, but it made up for for that version of Luke Skywalker. Because when he came, it took out all the death. What was the name of those droids? The Death Walkers or something like that.
That's
the
Death
Dark
Dealers,
Troopers.
Dark Troopers.
Dark
And he got that. And he got that last droid, and he just made the fist. He just went, and you just saw the robot just cave in. I'm like, oh, that's the Jedi I'm talking about. That's Luke. That's
the
Luke
that we deserve. That's the Luke that we wanted.
Yeah, it was. Ollie, you're talking about Luke from Last Jedi. What if Luke is all fucked up now and he's drinking this blue milk, which might get him all, crazy LSD high? Because
wait, Mark, excuse me. Time out. Wait. The cutscene.
You know what I mean? And
all right, hold on 1 second. Joe McDonald bring it the cutscene. What Boba Fett?
Yes.
She comes. Now, Boba Fett's sidekick, she comes walking in drinking blue milk. She was drinking blue milk while he sits on Jabba's throne. I was like, oh, and Bib Fortuna, a big fat guy. I was like, oh my God. I was totally freaking out there. Aviva says Israel will be with Osaka, or he better be. Yes, I know. Oh my God. They need to wipe out the trilogy, that the Rise of Skywalker and the New Hope.
I will not say that just because I did not like it. I know you didn't like it, Luke. But I mean, some people did enjoy those movies. For some people, those are their first Star Wars. So I mean, I don't respect that.
I do. I totally get that. I agree, but I don't know, man. It wrecked it for me, and Mark, you probably feel the same way.
Well, I'm gonna say it again. What if Luke is, the shitty version of himself now, because he's been having to deal with the suffrage of Grogu dying by Kylo? Just saying.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, I did see it as The Last Jedi was Luke suffering from this, was how he handled his PTSD of of like the wiping out of the Jedi almost under his tutelage and led by his nephew of all people. And he like this, oh my God, this vicious cycle all over again. He like, I can't get away from it. Like first my father, I was seen as the savior of it. And so naturally, I decided to continue off where Obi-Wan left off. And here we are all over again. I just can't win. I give up.
Yeah, and Joe McDonald says episode 8, Carrie Fisher flying like Superman. I was done with it right there. Oh, you and me both.
Superman.
Oh, yeah. That was more like Mary Poppins. I mean,
what I'm hoping, what I'm thinking going to happen is Grogu. It probably won't happen next season. I think next season they're going to leave the whole Grogu story alone for a while, and probably I wouldn't be surprised to see the finale of that season 3, or maybe what happened in mid-4. We'll see Grogu come, and this time he coming to rescue. In my mind, what I want to see is like he leave training to go rescue the Mandalorian. I forgot his name. I forgot the Mando's name.
Is it Din?
What was that?
Is it Din?
Yes, Din. Like he goes to rest. Like I can see him leaving the Jedis to say, "Look, my father is in danger. I sense it, and I have to leave."
All right. Let's get back to the point at hand here.
Are we back? We're done talking.
Yeah, we're gonna be back. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna do it quick. And we are back. No more spoilers. No more Mandalorian talk. No more spoilers. What you see on the screen right now is a direct link to the Kickstarter for Mark May, a Silent May. Right there. It's right on the bottom. So go there, donate some more. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
if you're going to watch Star Wars, know your shit. First of all, Aviva, I wasn't talking. I was doing a lot of reading and doing stuff. So if you want to talk crap, talk to these guys, please, because
First
I
off, I know
know.
all about Star Wars. It's Din Djarin. Din Djarin.
There's too much cramped up here. I mean, way too much. It's like Din Djarin. As long as Din know his name, that's all that matters. Like I know my name, Din should know his name.
He's gonna be Pedro to me forever under that helmet. Period.
And then and Aviva, I love you. You know that. Yes. All right.
Now, Mark, let's talk about the Kickstarter. Can you tell us about the even though it's been fully funded, of course, you can't no one gonna say no to more money, of course. So to get more people to join in the Kickstarter, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just being funded right now, we're pretty much no lie. Like I'm not making any profit off this book just by paid people. We got Joseph Lisner doing a cover. Steph Wilson doing a cover. I'm doing a cover. Chad Harton from Harleyquins doing a cover, and then Bonk, who done work Dark Horse in DC. He's doing a cover with Russ Cassidy on colors. Sanju color and me. That dude is on fire. He colors 6 covers a week. This guy.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy again? I'm sorry. You break out. You break up a couple of times.
Sanju Evagine. He's from India. He's really awesome, man. He's a great color artist. On the book is Rich Bonk doing the interior art for Pencil Inks. And then we have this guy, a IDW artist, named Gary Kissel, doing the colors. And then McLean McGuire, who was just Don't Be the Fan, that was such a big hit, is in the letters. It's all around. It's one of the coolest, and I'm not saying this because I made this book. You guys know that. Like, if I shit, I'm gonna tell you it's shit. This is the coolest interiors for a book that I've seen in a long, long time. Because of the way that Rich Bonk draws dinosaurs, the way that he draws, he captured the essence of what I'm going for this book all the way through it. The story
Ali.
What's up? I'm sorry, Mark. What was that, Lou?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
You're good?
No, good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
Okay.
Go on, you say, Mark. Sorry about that.
One of the coolest books that you're ever going to get interior wise. When that you open the book, it's nonstop action to the end of the book. It's got a really awesome bad guy that shows up at the end of the book too. So it's in the story itself. It takes place in the Forgotten Forest, which is a place where God sends all his unwanted creatures. So all the things that are extinct. I like to tell people this: if humans are older than 2 million years, like you think we are, then how many times have we actually, as a species, maybe gone extinct? How many times have civilizations come and gone? You mean, are we at the point right now that we've already been for, some kind of terrible accident happened? Well, the truth of all this is like, maybe there were other things. Maybe there were dwarves. Maybe there were elves. Maybe there were other things that came before us during that period from the Eocene when dinosaurs stopped existing, all the way to the period of where we are now. You understand what I'm saying? So all that stuff is sent to a place in the Earth's crust, right underneath, in between the mantle, called the Forgotten Forest, which is hell, is really what it is. And when Lucifer is cast down and he's thrown down in the crust, what happens is 2 angels go. They form this barrier around the place that they basically hide his essence, fire, his grace, into a crystal talisman that is guarded by this giant dinosaur named Jurassic. And you'll see him in the 2nd issue or 3rd issue. And basically what happens then is when they do this, it cuts off all the forest around where they are. So these dinosaurs, when they die, it's almost The Walking Dead, but with dinosaurs, like regenerate, they come back. They die there, regenerate somewhere else, and their pods just come and jar. She has to learn how to survive. She has to learn how to fight. And then she also meets a baby dinosaur, a baby theropod. She just can't kill. I mean, she kills all the theropods, but she just can't kill this one. And that's the moment you get emotionally hooked in the book. Right when you get emotionally hooked, you'll see that his little baby dinosaurs and Shred. This is what Shred looks like when he grows up. Yeah, that's actually the first. That's the first concept art for Shred right there that I just showed you. That was the first painting ever from the Hellbringers card that Rich Bonk did for set 2. If you guys don't know, the Hellbringers game, you can pick up Kickstarter too. I got all 3 decks available on there, and all the comics come from the characters in that game, and they do have backstories on the back of the cards. If you wanna play the game, check it out. If you want to get the comic, please do. We have tons of amazing cover options, and I'm telling you, interior art is gonna blow you away. From what I've shared so far of Rich's pencils and inks, and Gary's color. I mean, the double page spread that we shared last week that Gary just completed. I am blown away by this as a comic fan. I can't believe this is my comic. You understand what I'm saying? We assembled such a great team, and they put it together so well. And you guys are going to enjoy it so much. I guarantee it that you will come to me and be like, "How did you make this?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know. It is that good of a comic book."
And is this a one and done, or is this going to be something you want to continue?
It's a 1-in-4 mini-series for this particular run for Jengar and Shred. So if you guys don't know, Hellbringers is like Game of Thrones hell. That's the best way to put it. You don't going to take the throne. The fact that a Paleolithic girl who has no idea, is completely innocent, anything like money or like greed. The only thing she wants to do is survive in this world where she just found herself. Mm-hmm. All right. She just wants to survive. That kind of character makes her the biggest underdog in this universe. It also makes her one of my main players in this universe. I don't know who's taking that at the end. Could it be Lucifer coming back? Could it be Lilith herself, which is the Queen of Elves? Yep, the Queen of Elves. And she's also Lucifer's wife. Could be Attila, who has a heart. You know what I mean? Who could it be? Demo Gargano can destroy everything and bring the darkness. The reason why we're left. You know what's going to happen, but this book right here, this is your first mini-series that tells it from a different perspective from the characters that are in the series. So this one right here is all Jengar Shred, which is these guys right here. And how can a girl and a dinosaur make any impact in this world, right? Yep. Buy the book. Buy the book. Right.
Play the game. Buy the book and play the game.
Play the game. It's so much fun. You need 2 dice. You need a pencil and a piece of paper. Rules are on the website at SaturdayMadeProductions.com. I'm telling you. Hold on. I'll show you the decks.
All right, Mark, you get the decks, and we're going to do Cosplayer of the Week, getting ready for the Cosplayer of the Year. This week we have 2 entries. We have Bruce Riley coming in as Red Hood. Now check that out. That is awesome. Definitely.
Did he make the helmet?
He made all this. This is Bruce Riley right here. He made this. He is a semi-professional cosplayer. Look at that. That is awesome. Now, this is not on the website yet, but this is like super cool, man. I am like so digging that. And also not on the website yet, big time Angrygeeks supporter Jabo McNeil with his Venom. Yes, Venom Stormtrooper. Look at that. That is just amazing as well. Now, I don't know. I know Jabo had this commissioned. I don't know who commissioned it for him, but look at that. That's a Venomized Stormtrooper. That is great. Both of these are not nominated. These are submissions. They both entered the contest, so not nominated, but entered. That is something else. These pictures are going to be up on the website, but they are both in the running. So when we do our voting for Cosplayer of the Year, they can win that mystery box full of prizes. That's going to have comics and action figures. It's going to have maybe a pop or 2. It's going to have a bunch of stuff in it. So time is running out. Get your stuff in. Get it in time, man. Get your nominations in. Get your boy, I'm tongue-tied right now. Get your nominations and get your submissions in to the Angrygeeks Cosplayer of the Week /Year contest. Mark, are you all set to show us some more stuff?
Absolutely. So, Sanju, I had to go back to the first deck cover. So he redid it. That's Demo Gargano right there. He's the main bad guy, kind of first. Here's deck 2 by Nia no. And then here's deck 3 by Ma Hart, who I don't know if you guys know, actually did work on Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's cool.
And they've got tons of artists on the back. Like set 3,
cool.
Joseph Rubinstein. It's got Joseph Rubinstein and got Mog Park, Dan Drake, Sarah Frazetta. Sarah Frazetta's granddaughter published work with me for this card game. Those 3 bets give you a card deck about this thing.
And what these are called table? Are these? Correct me wrong. I believe they call it tabletop games. Is that what they call those kind of games?
I mean, this is a card game, you know. I mean, but it is a tabletop game, and I mean, because you're rolling dice and stuff like that. Here's an example of what one of the cards looks like on the front and back.
Okay.
So it gives you a pretty legitimate story, pretty big sense for the story. Other artists are Ben Bishop. You guys know Ben Bishop. Ben
is a great guy. Yeah, Ben is a great guy. He's been on the show many times.
Ben's a good dude. We've hung out before through the show stuff. Brought him a beer for it Denver Comic-Con just because, you know, he's a good dude. So Chris Giarrusso been on there. Joe Orsak, who's a rolling guy. I met him at Rolling Comic-Con, actually. The other one, the creator of Ren and Stimpy, he was on there.
Oh, wow.
Ed Smith is from that Rhode Island region. So, I mean, Mariah Michaels, the guy who did my first work, he's on there too. I mean, it's a great lineup, a great artist. And, you know, we ran Kickstarter for set 3 in Heart and Shred. So I haven't had a moment to breathe in about 8 months because this last deck right here, this one right here, this was actually that was done right after we got done with Sacred Heart. By the way, the Sacred Heart, the trade edition, I have the cover right here.
Hold on, let's see. This is
the original art for Ryan Brown that he sent in today.
That's beautiful.
And then here's a couple of pictures of Chad Harden that I got from his Kickstarter campaign videos.
Oh, I love that hair.
Beautiful. Now, that was just posted today in Mayhem, the store, right?
Do what?
Wasn't that just posted today in the store?
In the store?
Yeah, online. I just saw them posted somewhere today.
No, that's not for sale, brother.
No. I'm just saying I saw those pieces posted online today. I'm not saying that they're for sale. I just saw them posted today.
Oh yeah, I just got them.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I just got them this morning, which is awesome because I was able to show up on the show tonight.
Okay,
That's
what I was saying. I just posted them.
Man, he's a kid right out of college. Chad Harden basically suggested that we use for the Kickstarter to make the book. And, you know, I was if first, but he was so confident in him. I wanted him a chance, and that's what we did. And I actually bought his cover off the Kickstarter for $500, and I told him afterwards, I was like, dude, guess what? This is the best favor I could ever do you, an artist working for us, because now you can tell everybody that your cover cost is at least $500 for every cover that you do from here on out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mark, Brian Rose says, Mark, all your progress really makes me wish I can get more of my stuff out there too.
So, Mark, with that being said, let's talk about that. Can you have hustled? Can you like give some input to people that are also trying to? I mean, you have a successful Kickstarter. We were just talking about off air about, you know, how you struggle. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. let me start off by saying that it's still a struggle. This is not a successful mission yet. Like, I am in the middle of a war, is what it feels like. And you start knowing what you have to go through. You start, doubts, and you start with confidence whatsoever, and you build it. But it also gets nipped away as you go too, because it's not every interaction that's wonderful. Turns into maybe interactions so wonderful. So you got to lose some of the confidence too as you go, because some people care about who you are, some people don't care who you are. There is no status in the game really as far as working. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's the same. You got to be the hardest worker you can possibly be to be doing, and you got to show people that you care, and you got to show people that you're passionate about what you're doing, and you yourself have to be passionate about what you're doing. And you can't lie to yourself. You can't sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing great, doing what I'm supposed to be doing." Are you fucking doing it? You know what I mean? You can't lie to yourself. You got to look in the mirror every day and push and push and push, because the truth is this: if you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it for you.
Yeah, it's true.
True.
Amen.
So,
amen.
Best advice I could give a new artist, new publisher, or anybody trying to make it this business is do not let somebody slow you down, tell you, and put you in a box, say you cannot be here yet. You fucking push past that, and you do your own thing, and you make people listen. And it's hard to, you don't want to be egotistical. You don't want to be egotistical. You don't want to look like an asshole you're doing. You have to show respect to the people that have come before you, the people that are going to come after you. And you got to remember, this business is bigger than you. It's going to be here forever. They're not. Period.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that.
100%.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Before we get any further with Mark, I do have a announcement. The Angrygeeks
Lou is giving away all his stuff. Yes, all those toys in the background, that comic book, that Star Wars, that Harley Quinn, they all going. Everything must go. Everything. Crazy Lou. That's what we're calling him. Crazy Lou is selling everything. Everything. You see that Superman up there? Gotta go. You see that Azbat? Gotta go. You see that Wonder Woman toy behind him? Go, gone. See that Superman? Go, gone. Up, and away into your house right now. Starting at, what's the price again, Lou? Do you see 5,000? No. Do you say 500? No, Lou. What do you say? $5? No. You say $1. $1. Crazy Lou, everybody. Crazy Lou. Peace out.
And once again, the Angrygeeks is teaming up with Autism Speaks for a special auction. We've got some keepsake Hallmark ornaments for Christmas. Now, we got these a little bit late, so they can't be for this season, but we're going to be auctioning these off. Gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'm going to go to single mode just for 1 second. Now, all these are going to be for charity, and it's going to Autism Speaks, Team Christopher, and we got some Star Wars ornaments. We got some Star Trek ornaments. Now we have a whole bag. Each one of these will be put up for auction soon. Trying to see what else we have. Here's the Falcon. I don't know if you can see that.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We have Kirk and Spock, a mock in time. Okay. And for now, a lot of these also are the talking ones. Now, these are very they're the automated ones, the animated ones. Trouble with Tribbles. Okay. There's a whole bag full of these. Nice one. His Master's Bidding from The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, nice.
Okay. All of these will be on the Angrygeeks website and with a link to Team Christopher's website. Here's the roundabout from DS9.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Joe, they are all vintage. These will all be going up for auction. General Grievous. Now, these will all be going up for auction. All proceeds, there's about 3 or 4, 5 more. The Wrath of Khan. Okay, let's see. Well, I might as well go through all of them. Oh, we even got a Lego Stormtrooper. And the last two. Oh, Han Solo from The Force Awakens. And the Transporter Chamber. Now, these, like I said, will all be going up for auction. All proceeds going to Team Christopher for Autism Speaks. In the coming weeks, you will be seeing these up. So please, if you're interested, we will be taking beginning opening bids shortly. So if you're interested, let me know. Let me know what piece you want. They'll be on the Angry Geeks website. Contact myself, Jamie, or Ali, or Mr. Chris Norris. And just get ready to bid and start helping out some charity. All right.
Okay.
No. What were you saying, Alan?
So just so we're clear, you're not selling any of your stuff?
No. Why would you even say that? Why would you say that?
You just say, yeah, big news. I thought we would connect. I said, oh, I know what it is. And I'm going to go and just blurt it out for him. Everything must go. Okay.
You're again 100% wrong.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought it was a cool idea. I'll never.
No, it's a horrible idea. Horrible. Why would I? Why would I sell?
You know what, Lou? You got a show. You know what? I don't appreciate this. Angry Geek. Good night.
Oh, and Joe says I have points for having Warrior Nun on my rack. Well, it's a rack, and I need to have a rack on my rack.
You said Warrior Nun and put it in and said rack and Nun.
Yes, see, I got actually, Joe. There's a couple of them on my rack here.
He has a couple of nuns on the rack.
Yeah,
laughing at that, you might be going to hell for that joke. Sorry. Somewhere upstairs, Jesus like this. The week of my birthday? Assholes.
Oh my God. Yes. Well, anyway, please keep an eye out for those silent that auction. And if there's anything there that you want, let us know. And
if you want to send Lou an offer for some of his goodies in the man cave, let him know.
No.
Yes?
No. Hey, J-Bo McNeil is here. No, Mark, let me ask you a question, buddy. How would you feel if someone came up to you and started saying the stuff that this gentleman is saying to me right now, that, hey, let's sell some of his stuff or give it away? How would you feel?
I dealt with crazy people before.
I am crazy. It has been proven.
He's been tested.
They were like I'm the dude that will wear a mask but wear nothing else and walk into the grocery store, daddy carefree all the way. Look at asking people about how the melons.
And J-Bo, that's what I'm trying to say. J-Bo says, Lewis, none of the stuff in the Geek Layer is not for sale. See, J-Bo knows Ali, so you couldn't pull a past one on him. And Joe McDonald says, if you ask my wife, she say, take away all my... Oh, Joe. No, that's sad. That's so sad. That's really sad. But no, nothing in the Geek Layer is for sale. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Nothing at all. Anyway, Mark, where can people find you for commissions and other stuff? Even if they're going to buy your book, they're going to donate more to the Kickstarter, they're going to buy the game. But what if they want to commission? What what is the weirdest? I'm going to ask you a question for Jamie. What's the weirdest commission that you ever had to do? We never asked you that.
This is so easy and horrible to even talk about. So I
well, you have to make me laugh because you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you every time we hang out, you tell me one story where I cry. Okay, and I told my wife the story of you in the blizzard driving a 12-hour drive that's supposed to be a half-hour drive.
It was 22 hours and
23 hours. And she was laughing as I was telling it. But you need to tell me a funny story. So please, what's the weirdest commission that you had ever had to do?
Okay, this is super easy. I do what I can do. Period. When it comes to drawing something, I'll probably draw almost anything you want to say. Illustration. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm the same way.
You know how it is. I was a little weirded out by this one, but I wanted to because whatever. It's $200. This guy, he's like, this is what I want. He's like, I want a baby drinking a beer and wear a diaper. And so, like, I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, that's all I get commissions of is babies wearing diapers, but doing weird stuff. And I was like, so you just want him drinking a beer? He's like, yeah, but I want you to make it as weird as possible, like with an island theme. And I want him holding a bat with spikes. I want him pissing in that diaper. And I was like, yeah. And I'm just sitting here like, all right. So you want me to draw a diaper baby and drinking beer with a spiked bat on an island? And he's like, yeah, that's what I want. I was like, cool, man, $200.
Hey,
was he like Redfield from Drive?
I don't know how to explain the commission was done, but it actually looked pretty fun. Like baby looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Really, what he looked like.
Okay. I mean, he made it work. I would have been like this. I would have kind of been easing up for the table, like, okay.
You know what? I saved all that totally worked off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I saved it and just held it in, played my poker face as long as I could, realized I'm about to draw something that's super easy in 30 minutes for $200. Let's just get it out of the way.
I think I will up it though. I think I will up it for another 100 though. Like if he wanted that bad like this, see, I will push him for 300.
Mark, you should have said Mark, you should have been like, another baby in a diaper? What the hell is wrong with you people? What city were you in?
That was Las Vegas, and that was my second year drawing. So that was
you should have been like, what is wrong with people in Vegas? This is the third one today of a baby in a diaper doing something. All right, dude.
I would have milked that. I would have been like this, dude. That's a little high demand, so I'm gonna have to up it a little. I mean, it's gonna be at least 350, man. I got a bunch of people ask for babies drinking beer, smoking crack pipes. You know, I mean, I'll do it. But I'm just saying it's in high demand. I didn't know Las Vegas got down like this. 350.
I was a rookie. Back then. If somebody were me to do that now, I'd be like, man, I think the list is full. You know what I mean? Sorry.
All right, Mark.
That would have paid the rent. I was like, this is gonna pay the rent.
I got one thing I want to show you real quick for you.
Yeah, please.
Please.
This cover that I did for Gengar and Shred, it is available on the Kickstarter, or private message me if you're a big baller and you want it.
Move it over a little bit.
Yeah,
look at that. That is beautiful.
This is another card I did.
Look at that.
That's cool.
That one's also available. And then here's one more for you because I want you to see it. That spectacular cover, the one I showed earlier, the one that moves, that one right there. Yeah, the original art. So if you guys are interested in any of my original art for the covers, please private message me on Facebook or you go to the Kickstarter. The prices on the Kickstarter that cover, and the is also for sale. Probably wouldn't have been if it wasn't a pandemic, but you know, we got to do what we got to do for money right now. So if it means selling my first public books and their covers, that's what I'm going to do. As far as commissions go, if you put up March or April, if you can put up with that as your deadline for me getting you a nice commission, then you can message me and we can get you all set up for that. But other than that, you'll have to wait till then. I've got no time between now and then because we got another book coming after Jengar and Shred. And you thought I was done during all this? No, I've done 2 books this entire time. Dawn of the Devil will be out in February or March. Corey Hampshire for Marvel and Star Wars is doing the interiors. Russ Cassidy is on colors. I got Shannon Mayer, the big-time awesome cover artist, to do a cover, man. Like,
Awesome.
It's going to be awesome. Please come check that Kickstarter out. It's not always about the talent you have around you. It's about guys that can get it done for you. That's the books you pick up.
All right. All right.
And
so said it.
And Ali, please tell everyone where they can find us each and every week.
Oh, this is Jamie part. Okay.
That's
Find us
fun.
at Facebook and YouTube, The Angrygeeks. Also, like, share, subscribe to The Angrygeeks. You know, hit that notification so you know when we're coming. You know, and don't forget to, like Lou said, you have any question about the bids for the help for the autism charity, is it?
Anyway, I am Louis Perry. You can find Jamie Dolan and Cat Ali Montgomery each and every week right here on the AngryGeekShow.com.
I'm trying to help out.
On the Angry Geek Show on Facebook.
I'm done.
The Angry Geek Show on Instagram and on the AngryGeekShow.com. Hi, Mike Burgee. How are you, brother? We miss seeing you all the time. I am Louis Perry. You can find that Wonder Woman Jamie Dolan on Instagram on that Wonder Woman -01. And you can find my brother from another mother, the one and only Shaft himself, Ali Montgomery, at I can't even say his Instagram because it's written.
Nuenso.
There you go.
XO. That's my art name. Hit me up there. I just posted something on my digital work of Ant Image Comics.
And make sure that you get down to Mark May's Kickstarter and donate and get it going, man. Get this book, get that game, and have some fun. And we'll see
Happy
you
holidays.
guys. Happy holidays.
Everybody. Yeah,
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!
We'll see you guys in 2020.
This has been an Earplug Podcast presentation. Found on earplugpodcast.com, iTunes, SoundCloud, and wherever your favorite podcasts are